Many people blame aging for swelling, but what they don't realize is their body may simply be missing a few key nutrients. One of these foods is something many people eat every week, yet few realize how powerful it is for joints. Another one might already be sitting in your refrigerator. But the third food surprised even researchers. Have you noticed swelling seems worse some days than others, even when you didn't change anything? And one of the foods on this list is so simple that many people already eat it, yet few realize it may quietly help reduce swelling. Let's start with the first one. Have you ever woken up and noticed your rings feel tighter? Today you'll discover 8 foods that may help the body manage swelling naturally. Food number 1. The first food is something many people eat for breakfast every week. The good news is that small changes in everyday foods may support the body more than many people realize. In a moment we'll get to a food many doctors recommend for joint support. But first, there's a common food that may actually make swelling worse. But here's something interesting many people don't realize. Sometimes the body isn't just reacting to age or daily habits. In many cases, it may simply be missing a few key nutrients that help support circulation, connective tissues, and the body's natural ability to manage inflammation. The surprising part is that some of those nutrients are found in everyday foods people already eat, often without realizing the role they may play in joint comfort and fluid balance. And one of the foods on today's list might surprise you, because many people enjoy it regularly, yet rarely think of it as something that could support joints and connective tissues. So let's start with the first one. Food number 2, the first food might surprise you: eggs. The first food might surprise you, because many people already eat it several times a week: eggs. Yes, something as simple as eggs may quietly support the body in ways most people never think about. Eggs contain nutrients that help the body maintain important structural proteins. Nutrients that help the body maintain structural proteins. Eggs naturally contain nutrients like protein and amino acids that help the body maintain tissues that support joints and muscles. When those tissues are strong, everyday movements like walking, standing up, or climbing stairs may feel easier and less stiff. Okay, I get why eggs help. Eggs alone are not a magic solution. The next food on this list is something many people enjoy with breakfast as well: oatmeal, yogurt, berries. That's one reason why some people notice their joints feel more comfortable when they consistently eat enough protein-rich foods. But one of the foods later on this list may surprise you the most, because many doctors recommend it for joint health after 60. Food number 3. Now the next food is something many people already enjoy with breakfast, but few realize it may support the body in a completely different way: oatmeal. But few realize it can quietly support your joints in a completely different way: oatmeal. Oats contain natural compounds and fiber that may help the body maintain more stable blood sugar and support heart health. When circulation works more smoothly, it can help move fluids more efficiently, instead of letting them build up in places like the ankles or hands. That's one reason some people notice they feel lighter and more comfortable when they regularly include fiber-rich foods like oats in their meals. Of course, oatmeal works best when it's kept simple, not overloaded with sugar or processed toppings. The next food on this list isn't a breakfast grain at all. In fact, it's a brightly colored fruit that many people overlook. Now here's a food that might really surprise you: red bell peppers. A food that might really surprise you: red bell peppers. One of the easiest ways to support your joints naturally. Red bell peppers are loaded with vitamin C, which is essential for collagen production, the protein that keeps joints, tendons, and connective tissues strong. Red bell peppers are loaded with vitamin C. This nutrient is essential for collagen production, the protein that keeps joints, tendons, and connective tissues strong. Very strong. Stronger collagen means your body can handle daily movements more comfortably, and it may even help reduce stiffness in the hands, knees, and ankles. Surprising element/trust builder. Most people don't realize that vitamin C in foods like red peppers is far more effective for joint support than the supplements many. The next food on our list is a fruit that's bright orange and naturally sweet, yet it's one of the most overlooked foods for inflammation and joint comfort in seniors over 60. You'll want to see this one. Food number 4. Good but slightly softer than. Now the next food is a fruit many people enjoy for its sweet taste, papaya. A fruit many people enjoy. Now the next food is a sweet fruit many people enjoy, but few realize it may quietly support joints and digestion at the same time, papaya. Benefit: papaya contains natural enzymes and nutrients that may help the body manage inflammation and support digestion at the same time. Because when the body breaks down food efficiently. Okay, I understand digestion. And digestion matters more than many people realize. When the body absorbs nutrients efficiently, it can better support joints, muscles, and connective tissues. Papaya is also rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. Papaya is also rich in vitamin C and protective antioxidants that help shield tissues from everyday stress inside the body. Papaya alone won't magically eliminate swelling. The next food on this list isn't a fruit at all, it's a leafy green vegetable. And one of the foods later on this list surprised even nutrition researchers. But one of the final foods may be the most powerful for swelling. Now the next food might surprise you the most. Doctors have recently started paying more attention to this leafy green. Food number 5. Now the next food isn't a fruit or a breakfast item at all, spinach. Now the next food isn't a fruit or a breakfast item at all. It's a leafy green many people walk past in the grocery store every week, yet it may quietly support circulation and fluid balance in the body, spinach. Spinach contains minerals like magnesium and potassium, which play a role in helping the body maintain healthy fluid balance. The body may be less likely to hold excess fluid in places like the hands, feet, or ankles. It also contains compounds that support circulation and help the body manage inflammation. Spinach also contains plant compounds that may support healthy circulation and help the body calm inflammation. Many people don't realize that regularly including leafy greens. Many people don't realize that regularly eating leafy greens helps the body maintain nutrients needed for muscles and connective tissues. The next food is actually a type of fish. And one of the final foods on this list surprised even researchers studying inflammation. Explanation: secondary benefit. Curiosity bridge. But trimming 10% of wording would make it even sharper. Okay, interesting. Let's see what fish it is. Doctors often recommend this fish for joint health. This fish contains natural fats that may help calm inflammation in a completely different way. Food number 6. Now the next food is something many doctors often recommend, salmon. Many doctors recommend. Now the next food is something many doctors often recommend for joint comfort and healthy aging, salmon. Omega-3 fatty acids, natural fats that may help the body manage inflammation. Everyday movements like walking, bending, or climbing stairs. Omega-3 fats also play a role in supporting circulation. Omega-3 fats also help support healthy blood flow, which allows nutrients and fluids to move through the body more efficiently. Included in diets focused on heart health and joint support. It doesn't mean you need to eat fish every day. A small handful of something many people snack on. And one of the final foods on this list might surprise you the most. Yes, I've heard salmon is healthy. Makes sense. That sounds helpful. Good to know. Let's see what snack it is. Food number 7. Okay, we're almost at the end. Something you already snack on occasionally, walnuts. Something many people already snack on, yet few realize it may quietly support joints and inflammation, walnuts. Healthy fats including plant-based omega-3s, along with antioxidants. Walnuts contain plant-based omega-3 fats and protective antioxidants that help support tissues throughout the body. Support tissues that keep joints flexible and muscles working properly. Support tissues that help joints stay flexible and movements feel smoother. Compounds that may help the body manage inflammation. Help the body calm some of the processes that contribute to swelling and stiffness. Food number 8. Something almost everyone already has in their kitchen. Something almost everyone already has in their kitchen, yet few people think of it for swelling or joint comfort. Garlic. Compounds that may help the body manage inflammation and support healthy circulation. Move fluids more efficiently, instead of letting them collect in places like the hands, feet, or ankles. Garlic also contains antioxidants that help protect cells. Garlic also contains protective antioxidants that help shield tissues from everyday stress inside the body. Garlic alone isn't a cure for swelling. How you combine and prepare these foods can make a difference too. So let's talk about the best ways to include these foods in everyday meals. So in the final part of this video, let's look at a few simple ways to include these foods in everyday meals so your body can actually benefit from them. Oh, I use that. Interesting. That makes sense. Sounds reasonable. Okay, I'll listen. One of the final foods may surprise you the most. Now that you know the 8 foods that may quietly support your joints, circulation, and help manage swelling. Now that you've seen the 8 foods that can quietly support your joints, circulation, and reduce swelling. The good news is, you don't need complicated recipes or expensive supplements. Small, simple changes can make a big difference. Small, simple changes can make a big difference, and you might notice results sooner than you expect. Start the day with eggs and oatmeal, add berries or papaya, include spinach or red bell peppers, salmon or walnuts during the week. Garlic in cooking. Start your day with eggs and oatmeal. Add berries or papaya to your breakfast bowl, include spinach or red bell peppers in lunch or dinner. Enjoy salmon or a handful of walnuts a few times a week, and a clove of garlic in your cooking each day can quietly support circulation. The key is consistency. Including these foods regularly allows the body to absorb the nutrients it needs. The key is consistency. Eating these foods regularly gives your body the nutrients it needs to maintain collagen, support connective tissues, and promote better fluid balance. Pairing these foods with simple lifestyle habits, like staying hydrated and moving a little each day, can enhance their benefits even further. And even small movements or staying hydrated daily can amplify their effects, something most people overlook. You may notice small improvements over time, lighter joints, less swelling in your hands or feet, and more comfortable movement throughout the day. You may notice small improvements over time, lighter joints, less swelling, and finally moving through your day with more comfort and ease. Remember, it's the small, consistent changes that often make the biggest difference. It's the small, consistent changes